Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to have time to do a cooking show this week. I've been filming all week since the 1st, and wasn't really sure that I was going to have the time or the energy to even make supper for my family when the weekend came around. But here I am, but I'm making something super, super fast and super, super easy. I'm talking fastest recipe in the history of man. It's called bacon fried rice. So I'm supposed to cook half a cup chopped bacon in a skillet. All right, so I'm not gonna measure this out because I love bacon and I think I want more than half a cup, especially if this is gonna be feeding 4 people. So I'm just gonna put in however much I want. And it doesn't say who this recipe is by. Sometimes that happens. So, yeah. All right, so I don't know. That's more like a cup, I think. And then we just chop it up, and it doesn't say how big the chopped pieces have to be. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it. And I probably should heat up my frying pan while I'm doing that. And yeah. This is gonna be so easy. Doesn't mean I won't screw it up though. But I'm finding that even when I mess meals up, they still taste pretty good. I don't recall ever making anything where well, except for Jared. I think Jared said that something I made once tasted like dog food. It was not that bad. I mean, how would he know? Has he ever eaten dog food? I don't think so. Not even when he was a baby. He didn't get into things when he was little. Unlike some babies. Put anything in their mouth. But not Jared. He was really funny that way. He didn't explore tasting things when he was younger. Okay, so I don't know how big these bacon pieces are supposed to be. But they're gonna shrink down, right? So I don't want them to be too small anyway, because then they'd just be like bacon bits. I don't want bacon bit fried rice. I want bacon chunk fried rice. So anyway, I'm gonna stick that in there. Oh, I forgot to take down my utensils because, you know, I'm always smashing into them. So that might happen today. Hey, notice I got my hair pulled back so I'm not like constantly doing this to get it out of my face. Alright. This is probably not hot enough yet. I expected it to go tss when I stuck it in, but I hear nothing. So we'll fry that. I'm gonna wash my hands and then put the rice on. Okay, hands are washed. Bacon is frying. Just taking a little bit of butter and adding it to the water that I'm gonna fry or boil my rice in. It calls for 4 cups of rice, but I think that's a little much. Ha! See what I did? I'm putting in less rice than what it calls for and more bacon than what it calls for. So I'm altering this one a little bit. I'm sure it'll be fine. And notice I don't have papers today. I'm actually reading the recipe right off my phone. 1 cup. And 2 cups. Now, 3 cups of rice. I don't know what I was thinking, 3 cups of rice. So I put in 3 cups of water for 2 cups of rice. And I know it's calling for 4 cups of rice, but really, I'm not feeding 8 people. And I think that this is going to be plenty. No, I might be wrong. But my pot's too small. I'm not going to be able to add another 2 cups of rice in there. It won't fit. Shoot. Because then we could have had leftovers. So why did I do that? That's what you get for not getting much sleep. I don't know what I was thinking. Because that's probably not going to be enough to feed everybody. Because it's not like we're eating anything else with this. We're just eating bacon fried rice. Oh, I don't want people to be hungry when they're done supper. Trying to think. Maybe I can add a vegetable with it. I could do a cheat and add wax beans. It's simple. I don't really feel like prepping anything else. I'm tired. I'm not super tired. Just a little bit. Anyway, wax beans it is. In the meantime, the recipe calls for half a cup of chopped scallions. Uh-oh. What the heck are scallions? I honestly don't know what scallions are. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. So, I'm going to look it up. If I don't know what it is, I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Scallions are vegetables of various allium onion species. Scallions have a milder taste than most onions. Oh. See, I didn't know what a scallion was. And I never look up stuff. So, did some new things today. Now I lost my recipe. And my phone is dying. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I totally lost my recipe. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I didn't lose it for long. Half a cup chopped scallions. You know what? Why don't we go for like a 1/4 cup regular onion? I'm sure it would taste great. I'll go grab my onions from the fridge. Okay. I don't have very much onion from the fridge. I have this much. Just a little tiny bit. That must have been my phone. Now I know. I remember now why I don't use my phone when I do this. Ha! Because if it rings or I get a text, it'll interrupt us. See, I'm tired. What did I say? That's what happens when you produce a feature film. You work really long days and you don't get much sleep. And my bacon might be burning. Uh-oh. I like it crispy. Okay. Ow! spitting at me. Mean bacon. Mean. What did I do to you? Okay. I'm gonna prep this onion. Just a little bit. I'm sure it'll be fine. Scallion. Interesting. Okay. Just put that off to the side for now. Chop up my onion. Plus this. That'll be plenty. I'm wearing my glasses so that my eyeballs don't burn out of my head. Some onions make me cry when I'm cutting them, and some don't. I don't know why that is. So I don't really know how thin I should cut this up. So I'm just gonna kind of like wing it. Like honestly, I didn't even think I was gonna get to do my show this week. So I'm really glad that it turned out this way, that I actually do have time to do a bit. It's really nice that our first AD has kind of stepped, well, he hasn't kind of stepped into his role. He has stepped into his role and he's really good at what he does. I've never worked with him before. And he is just on the ball. It is such a nice feeling to be able to just pass things off and get somebody else to look after them for a change and not worry about it. That's how good he is. So that's part of the reason why I'm able to make supper tonight, because I'm not the one doing all the stuff that he's doing right now. It's not my responsibility as the producer. It is his job as the first AD to do what he's doing. But because I've never worked with him before, I wasn't sure he'd be able to, and I thought I might end up having to do it, but he's fantastic. I would hire him again any day. I'd give you his name, but I don't have his permission, so probably better just to keep it to myself. All right, that bacon's just cooking away. And my little recipe tells me I'm supposed to add the chopped onion and then the rice, but the rice isn't done yet, and it's going to be a bit, but it's going to be a bit before the bacon is done too. So, but I'm supposed to add 3 beaten eggs and then 1 teaspoon each of sesame oil and some grated ginger. And I don't have fresh grated ginger. I have grated ginger, but it's powder. And I'm supposed to add that later on. But I will get it ready, even though I can't add it yet. Just get it ready for now. Ah! Sometimes I kind of hit the egg a little too hard. And I get shells. I get shells inside like that, just like that. And it's like you're like, well, if you know you get shells in your bowl when you crack it too hard, then don't crack it so hard. But I don't know. I think that there's a science to doing it just right. And I don't know what that science is, so I guess I'll be forever picking out pieces of eggshell from my eggs. Yeah, that bacon's cooking away real quick. Okay, so... Hi.
Hi.
Love you.
What are you making?
I'm making bacon fried rice.
Why does it look like this? I don't like all that stuff.
You don't like all this stuff?
No, it tastes bad.
It does not.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, whatever. I don't like all that stuff. Interesting smell. So I'm supposed to do 3 teaspoons of the sesame oil. Add that to my eggs. And then my ginger comes next. Oh, it doesn't tell you how much ginger. It doesn't even say to taste. My husband's not a big ginger lover, so I'm not gonna add much. Oh, it kind of smells nice though. That's all I'm gonna add, because I don't want him not to like it. And the bacon, I think, is pretty much done. It looks great. Like perfectly cooked. So I'm supposed to add these onions to that. So I'll do that right now. And then what? Probably gonna tell me to add the rice next just because it's not ready. I probably should have started that before I started frying the bacon. But it doesn't really give you directions, like step-by-step instructions for this recipe. It's pretty straightforward. I guess you're supposed to be able to just figure out the obvious. We know how well I do that, don't we? Alright, so yeah, we're supposed to add the rice and then stir fry until hot. And then you add the eggs later. So the rice is not going to be ready for a bit yet. In saying that, I'm going to take this off of the burner and just let it sit for a bit. And then I'll put it back once the rice is done. And then we'll carry on from there. Okie dokie, Smokey. Cleaned up this table a little bit while that was cooking. And now we're on to adding the rice to the bacon and the eggs. Oh wow, that's a lot of rice. Maybe I was smart not to put in 4 cups of rice. Oh, wait a minute. It probably meant 4 cups of cooked rice, not raw rice. Because this looks like about 5 cups of rice. So it's a good thing I only put in 2 cups of raw rice. Or uncooked rice. Because if I had cooked 4 cups of uncooked rice, it would be like 16 cups of rice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm literal. So I'm glad I didn't do what I thought I was supposed to do. And now, it's like there's no bacon. It's all rice. Oh boy, I hope this tastes good. Don't guys do that every single week? Screw something up and then say, I hope it tastes good, and then it turns out fine? One day I'm gonna be cooking. It's gonna go great. And we're gonna taste it, and it's gonna taste like crap. Well, I can't say that because I've never had crap. Some really dark pieces of stuff in here. And it doesn't look like bacon. It looks like burnt onion. I wonder if some of the onion was burning. And it doesn't smell very good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Burnt onion. Yum. Oh. Well, how are you it doesn't tell me how long I'm supposed to be frying this for. Oh man, I suck. It just says stir fry until hot. You know what? It's been hot for a while, so it tells me to add the eggs, so I'm gonna do that right now. Well, I hope it tastes better than it smells, because it doesn't smell very good. That's a lot of rice. Good, I'm happy. Because now I don't have to worry about people leaving the table hungry. And it just says, stir fry until the eggs are set. So, scramble texture, I guess?
Apple juice.
Have some apple juice.
But I can't get myself because
You can get it.
my thing, the camera's on though.
That's okay. Go ahead. Okay, then don't. So, the beans are getting warm. I snuck those on while I was waiting for the bacon, no, waiting for the rice to cook. What are you doing?
I always do that to close the fridge.
Oh. Well, Curtis is at work right now, and he should be home fairly soon. Keep this nice and warm for him in the frying pan until he shows up. But, yeah, let's say that it's ready. I'll show you what it looks like and then see what the kids think. Pretty simple.
It smells repulsive.
How come my Coke is beside you? Jared. Uh-oh. Not sure I like the look on your face. Uh-oh. You can't make, you don't know what to make.
I can't taste anything.
It has no flavor?
Nope. No flavor.
Oh.
Are you okay?
You'll probably have to add special spices.
I can't rate something that doesn't have a flavor.
Yes, you can.
How?
Maybe just give it 0.
Yeah, 0 for now.
Okay, Jamie, your turn.
For
Okay.
now.
This might
I
be
can't taste it.
the baddest one.
Well, Jamie will love it then if it has no flavor. Jamie, sit down on your seat. She'll be like, oh good, it doesn't taste like anything. I give it a 10 out of 10. You look like you were gonna throw up, actually.
0.
The bacon doesn't even have a taste.
Just add some ketchup to
0
it.
out of 0.
Hello. How do you like your
So,
own food?
you guys hate it.
I don't hate it. It's just got no flavor.
Yeah.
Now I'm nervous. Doesn't really smell very good.
It doesn't smell good at all. Yeah, you can't taste anything, can you?
It tastes disgusting.
There's like no flavor at all. Yuck.
Yeah.
I give it a 2.
We get 0s.
Yeah, don't make it again unless you put more something in it to make it actually taste
It's
like
terrible.
anything.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad. See this? It may look good, but it's disgusting.
I failed today.
You did.
We need to add something to it.
Yep.
Honey garlic. Coming up.
No.
No.
Bacon rice, eh?
Bacon fried rice.
You're gross. You're gross. Nope.
Just needs more bacon. Would be great.
So what would you give it?
Well, because of the lack of flavor, I don't know, only a 6.
Jared gave it 0.
0.
And
Yeah,
He's like, I can't score something that has no taste.
And I gave it. I changed my mind. I give it a 5 out of a 6.
You mean a 5 out of a 10?
Yes or no?